Yo, what is up guys? It is Pirate Toad with another video. Now in today's video, we're basically going to do all sorts of things. Just a mixture of things. I don't have anything super important going on right now, so it's not like a crazy, extraordinary video. But do not worry, we are still doing this cage with Mr. Scott. It's just going to take a little bit longer because we're waiting on time for both of our schedules. We're waiting for it to work out so we can find a good time so we can really focus on this cage, plan it up nicely, because we've got all these plants that we're going to be putting in that enclosure, so it'll be super dope. Now keep in mind, in the next video you'll see how I built these amazing vines, which will also be going in the enclosure, so just know that this enclosure is going to be sick. But I figured maybe y'all don't want to see so much of this and y'all wanted to see another place that has awesome reptiles, so I went to the Serpentarium, filmed what the Serpentarium has. Now Blue, our blue iguana, just letting y'all know, he is quarantined off in this enclosure. He's still got plenty of space. He is a bit underweight, as y'all can see, but that's simply because of his mites. I am working on feeding him and getting him growing, as you can see. There's not too much that I've got going on here. Everything can be cleaned out. I have been treating his enclosure constantly and consistently. I'm going to change out his paper towels. So far he's looking mite free, but I still got to give it another week or so and we'll see how he's doing. But look at Blue. I just hate seeing him hurt. He's such a pretty, sweet iguana. He's actually getting really tame and he's doing a lot better now that the mites are gone, which makes me very, very happy. He doesn't thrash about. He doesn't freak out. He lets me hold him for a little bit. Now if I get close to the floor, then he tries to run away, but that's understandable. But now on to the rest of the video. Guys, what's up? That's Serpentarium right now. I've got to get some supplies, and I just thought I'd film a little bit. Look at that little dart frog. Hi, little buddy. Look at that dude. Well guys, we are back from the Serpentarium, so I sure hope y'all enjoyed what they have there. Now I had to get some brief supplies, mainly for my iguana, who has mites unfortunately, so I had to get some mite sprays and treatments, things like that, just so I can get him in good health. Now it is time for the thing y'all have been waiting on, the title and thumbnail of this video. There's only one way to put this, but my Crested geckos had eggs. I am so excited. Our first 4 eggs of the year. Now keep in mind, Crested geckos lay 2 eggs at a time, so it's been a couple months since they had their first batch, but I figured now that the second batch recently hatched out, I might as well film it. I'm sure you guys want to hear about my geckos, but it is super dope. Look at how pretty those eggs are. They're doing really good. That's the oldest batch, that's the newest batch. They're both doing really well. As you can see, they're in pristine, clean condition, as you can see, so they should grow out to be some nice, beautiful geckos. Before we talk any more about these, let's go see the parents. Voila. And here is the gecko enclosure. So this is the parents of those 2 eggs. I'll get them out for you guys so you can see them. Here's parent number 1. So you can see that is the dad. His name is Godzilla. Now neither one of them are fired up right now. They usually only get fired up when I put food out and I spray their enclosure down. So they're just kind of chilling. Godzilla loves to give kisses. Let's see if he'll give the camera a kissy kiss. Come here, Godzilla. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, he kissed y'all. Did y'all see that? He's giving y'all kisses. Kiss him back. No, but that's Godzilla. He's our male Crested gecko. He's doing super well. I briefly talked about him in the reptile room tour, so definitely go check that video out. That was a absolutely amazing video. If y'all want to know more about the animals I have in this reptile room. But that is Godzilla. Oh, you alright, buddy? He just jumped off, as you can see, but he is the dad of these eggs. He is just a patternless male crested gecko. So the main pattern is going to be coming from his mom, whom I'll show you now. Now, I briefly said his mom, I meant the egg's mom, his wife. But this is Apollo. Once again, she is not fired up. She's a bit more jumpy and spastic for me in about a year and a half. Get ready for it. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. Ow. But as you can see, that is mom. She will not let me film her. Oh my gosh. That is the mom right there. That's Apollo. If y'all can see her, hopefully y'all can see her. She's going around my back. She's the mom. She produces beautiful eggs. Now, she's a flame and Dalmatian morph is what her morph is. So she creates these beautiful eggs. And a lot of people like Dalmatian crested geckos. So being that she has a lot of Dalmatian should be really good for me. Let's see, she might jump for us, maybe. There she goes. So that is mom, as you can see. She's already pretty when she's not fired up. But as soon as she gets fired up, she's even more beautiful. She gets a really solid orangish red color. It's really hard to explain, but they're pretty geckos overall. So basically what happens, they're in this breeding tub only for a while. I have them breeding, then they go in their own separate enclosures, and basically they get it on, they do their thing, and then they lay their eggs in this tray right here. I just take that out, transfer the eggs into that one, and then we're good to go. It's as simple and as easy as that. Alrighty guys, so basically we have 2 hungry tortoises, one over there, and they're ready to eat. So we've got a thing of collard greens that need to be fed off, and then some spring mix. Now I like to feed my tortoises spring mix because it's got a mixture of everything. It's got spinach, it's got lettuce, it's got all sorts of good stuff. So spring mix is honestly one of the best things to feed your sulcatas along with collard greens. Now what I'll do here is I'll just grab the handful. We're probably going to finish off this tub here. They don't need it tore or anything like that. They're big enough to where they don't need that. Just put it in their dish. I use that little flower planter dish right there. I'll just put that in there. And then this collard green I'll tear. I'm not going to tear it with one hand, so let me just set the camera down real quick. Basically I've torn these collard greens up. I'll just set those up there as well. And before he can try to eat it all, I got to hurry and get this calcium powder. Now calcium, of course, many of y'all know is very important for their shell and bone development. Now I'll just scoop just a little bit here. Let's see, that's perfect. We'll just dump it on there, sprinkle it about. Now if someone gets a little bit, if there's too much in one spot, we'll just mix it up or whatever. It's okay if you get it. And then just kind of sprinkle it about, as you can see. And they're already going absolutely crazy. And there you have it, some happy fed sulcata tortoises. So that's Abrams, by the way, in case y'all are wondering. They're so adorable, and I know you guys love the turtles and tortoises. Those are some of y'all's favorite things on my channel, along with our girl Gucci. Y'all already know. Now Zena is making her way towards food. Abrams is just dominating the food dish right now. He's got calcium all over his little nose, but don't worry, that'll go away. So everything is looking good out here. We've got our nice, fresh, clean water, nice, clean setup, and they are good to go. Next up, while we're out here, let's see if we can find Gamera and check up on him. I think I see him right here. So that's going to be his tail. Obviously, you don't want to grab the heads of these guys because they will do some damage. Now, he's not going to let me pull him out. And I don't want to reach for that brick, but it's good to know that he's there and he's doing well. Now, I feed him every other day or so with some tilapia and things like that, so he's doing super good. This is his current enclosure. Now, eventually, in about a year or so, if not a little bit sooner, I'm going to get a big old giant horse trowel and have that out here instead of this, just to give him more space for that to be his permanent enclosure. Alright, I just moved that brick just so you guys can get a better look at him. Now, let's try not to get bit by this big old dude. As you can see, there he is. This is one of the best ways to grab a snapping turtle, as you can see, from behind where he can't bite you, and you don't want to allow him to claw you. Obviously, you can't there, because those claws are something else. Those things hurt. Look at him go. He is not happy. Oh gosh. Oh boy. There he goes. He is not happy. As you can see, their neck is extremely long, so you have to be very careful with snapping turtles. Anyhow, we'll let Gamera go. He'll probably try to bite us again. As you can see, he's just furious right now. All he wants is to attack me. Guys, so we're about to feed the tortoises. Look, nature is just taking its course. There goes little green and old on our turtle pond. Again, same sort of deal. Now, ignore that stupid generator. Bear with that, guys. But same thing. Now this red-eared slider is just walking around, vibing. Sorry that there's water in here, there's heavy rains. So with this, I'll just throw the collard greens and then I will put the spring mix in here. Let's just see if we can get that into there. Whoa, and there we go. Basically the easy way to feed your tortoises. Now same thing as usual, we'll just get a little scoop of the calcium and just kind of dump it about. Now obviously it's kind of concentrated there, so I'll just move everything around and spread it around. There we go. Now she's going to town. That's Diamond, our Russian tortoise. Our other two tortoises will be over here probably in like 10 seconds. So that's kind of how I feed my tortoises out here, and my outside tortoises kind of on a day-to-day basis. Just kind of throw their stuff in and then give them the calcium powder, and they're doing just fine with that. The other ones will probably be out here to eat. And one last thing I gotta do is just change that water pump. But let me tell you, it is a hot summer day out here. Well guys, that about does it for today's video. Didn't have too much going on, not a specific subject or topic, just kind of showing you what I had to do today. Things change depending on day to day for me, but for the most part it's usually just get up, make sure my animals are tended to, and you're good to go with that. Well, other than that guys, my Crested geckos had eggs, so that is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully we can get some really dope babies out of that. Once again, I'll let you guys know once they hatch. Now, for the following week's video, I'm doing something a little different. I'm going paintballing. It's something I do all the time on my own. I don't film it. I don't really, put it on YouTube or anything like that. That's not what you guys like to watch, apparently. I've uploaded paintball videos before, and they just didn't do well at all. I'm going to film it because I did a community post and you guys said yes. So, if I don't get at least 150 views on that video, we're gonna have some issues, guys. I'm not gonna do any other video except for reptiles, and over time that can get old. So I really hope y'all enjoy this paintball video, but that'll be next week's video, so just stay tuned for that. Other than that guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all so much for 1,000 subscribers. I'm still mind blown about it. But we are already like 1,150 or something like that. That Reptile tour, guys, y'all loved. Y'all are subscribing from that. Like, y'all absolutely just love that Reptile tour, which I enjoyed it. I liked filming it. It was a lot of fun. As y'all can see, y'all got to see a lot of animals. So thank y'all so much for like 1,500 views on the Reptile tour. With that being said, make sure to go follow my Instagram. I'm posting daily about my reptile room, whether it's just an individual animal or just my animals overall. I'm always posting on it on my story and on my regular post, and so y'all can see if I haven't uploaded for a little bit or anything like that. Y'all can see what I'm doing so that y'all have another way to stay up to date with me. And then of course, make sure to like this video. Definitely give it a like rating. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Should I do more videos like this, or should I stick with specific subjects? What do y'all think? And lastly, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Once again, we are at 1,150 or something like that at my time of looking at it. Let's try to get to 2,000. I'm not stopping this YouTube channel, not a single chance. So you might as well subscribe. Definitely hit that red subscribe button. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!